What is going on, guys? So again, first off, I'm a little sweaty, just came from the gym. But today's video, we are going to be talking about, right, inflation and kind of how that affects people. And, right, this has nothing to do with political views, anything. I don't really give a crap about that stuff. But I do pay attention to the economical side of politics. So, right now, if you guys don't know, there's going to be, right, the debt ceiling is trying to be raised by $2.5 trillion. Here's the thing. Obviously, they already have a plan what they're going to spend, as well as I do believe that they will be printing even a larger amount shortly. So, what does that mean? A couple of examples I can give to hopefully just make it as simple as possible to understand. So, around 12 years ago, right, the average medium rent, $625 across the United States. The average minimum wage, $7.25. Now, if you take today, average minimum wage, $7.65. Average median rent, around $1,200. So what does that mean? That basically means that rent prices have almost doubled, or living has almost doubled, because it's going to go as well with the food, as well as with cars, all of that. And then, yet the money you're earning has not doubled, right? So what is this going to be leading to? Honestly, at this rate, if it keeps up, I realistically think that if you do not make at least $100,000 per year, you will not be able to move out of your parents' house. And I'm not saying that right now, but at one point, right, the median rent price is then going to be around $2,000 for this is for one bedroom apartments. This isn't like you can share, no, one bedroom apartment. And then this means, right, if we're gonna get to $2,000, right, that literally means every year you're spending $24,000 just on rent. That's not utilities, nothing like that. So basically, $30,000 per year is just spent on where you live, right, in a one bedroom apartment. And that's just a medium, right? Now, if you're trying to do LA or New York, well, you only need $100,000 per year, otherwise you're not making it. Or you better get a bunch of roommates. But the whole point of basically understanding inflation is it brings up opportunities, right? So a lot of people, especially older generationals, they keep their cash in the bank. Literally earns 0.01% interest. What my parents used to do is they used to do high yield savings account. They got like 2.5% because they kept it in there for around 6 months or something. Here's the thing, current inflation is almost 6.3, but it's currently 6.2, blah, 4, 2, something, you know? So just 6.3. Basically, every year, if you're not getting a 6.3% return on your money, you're losing money. So every $100, if you just leave that sitting in the bank, you're losing $6.20 just by sitting in the bank. Which is kind of absurd because, you know, that's how I was raised, save money, you know, and then live life, right? So I had to restructure my entire, parents' mindset because they're like, you know what, we need, this many million to go into rent so we can take out this much. I'm like, or you put $1 million in here and get $100,000 in passive income every year, right? Which makes it a lot easier. So if you don't have cash flowing assets, that is going to be a big issue. You're either going to need make hundreds of thousands per year, be worth millions, or have cash flowing assets. Otherwise, in the future, you will not be able to actually live a life that you're going to have to budget food, you're going to have to budget everything, right? And that's just not something I want for anyone, right? But here's the thing, it's going to go down that path. I think throughout the years, the wealth gap is going to keep expanding exponentially. And I don't mean that in yay or bad or anything like that. It's just that's the hard truth, right? It is going to get to the point where it will literally be, not as bad, but I hope at least not, the French Revolution, right? Just due to the fact that, again, schools are not teaching you, right? They're not teaching you taxes, they're not teaching you anything useful at all. So in financial sense. So that's just a big problem. I just wanted to get that out there. Hopefully, you guys can get some cash flowing assets. That's also why stable coins and crypto, annual rate, I get 12%, literally just having USDC, which is backed by the US dollar, which basically means after inflation, I'm making around 6%. Inflation is expected to surpass 7% next year, so we're not really looking forward to that. So, but yeah, you know what? Basically, every 100,000, I get 120 in income. So, or I mean, every 100,000, I get 12,000 income, or 1,000 a month. But hopefully, that's just another perspective for you guys to look at it, and do some more research on passive incomes. I have a bunch on my channel if you want to check it out. But yeah, just take that into account. Again, none of this is political. This is all just me trying to be economically practical. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and sub, and I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Peace out, guys.